Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. If you're watching it live or at your leisure, my name is Stuart, or Crypto Grind, and I have been away for a while, but it is awesome to be back. So I can see that there are some people already in the chat. So we'll give some shout outs. We got Khalid coming in first. It's always good to see you, my friend. Archie as well. Good. It's good to be back as well. I've been away for a while. Yeah, it's been a combination of life getting in the way, work, and also I suppose just being lazy. So it's good to be back. I'm happy to see everybody in the chat as well. So let's keep getting some shout outs. And Puppy, one of the OGs of the channel as well. It's always good to see you. I'm excited to do the stream as well. We're going to have to keep it to an hour, unfortunately, because load shedding is still a thing in South Africa. So yeah, we're going to have to keep it for an hour. But you know what? That's fine. I think an hour is all you guys can handle my voice anyway. Colin, welcome. Thanks for dropping a comment. I can see that you're not going to be able to make the whole stream. That's fine. Hopefully you are going to be watching catch up. Otherwise, we are going to be doing the live streams more often. So you will be able to check that out as well. Also, there might be a couple of other comments that you see that aren't appearing in YouTube, and that's because I have gone live on Kick for the very first time as well, just testing it out, seeing how many people join in. So yeah, it might be a thing where you'll be able to catch me on YouTube and Kick as well. So if you guys would like to, I will drop my Kick profile link. If you want, you can go and sign up and hit a like on that channel as well, just so we can grow the Crypto Grind community even more. Khalid coming in saying, looking great. Thanks, man. Ditched the cap for today's stream, but you know what? If you guys missed the cap, I have it right here next to me and I can always pop it back on. So yeah, I thought let's go something different for a change. And then I'm going to absolutely butcher your name. So I think I can call you VJ. Is that correct? If I can say that, because I'm terrible with names. Check out Kudos Coin. Cool. So we will, if you guys want, we are going to be doing a bit of a gem search, chatting about some of the coins that we normally talk about. So if there's something that you want to see, remember to be popping it down in the chat as well. So I do have the Bitcoin charts up here. Let's just turn some of my indicators off for my other trades. And it was very interesting what happened to Bitcoin yesterday. I mean, it was pretty shocking. I think this is pretty much where it happened. Where was this? Monday here. This is the 4-hour chart over here. So we've dumped here. A lot of people are saying, or articles that I could find were very similar to this. Basically, the reason being is that there is fresh inflation data, and that is happening today or tomorrow, I think. If we have a look at FX Street, this is a very nice site if you want to know any sort of economic news that is coming up. They have an economic calendar, and you can always see the news that is coming. So today there's nothing really. Wednesday, I'm having, okay, here we go. We've got CPI data coming in at 2:30 South Africa time. So that'll be 1:30 UK time. So there is that's coming, and the rest of the week there is some other high impact news as well for the rest of the world. If we just filter, let's add some more time here. Let's go all the way until Friday. I think Thursday's also got some high impact news as well. So we might see Bitcoin doing a few funny things. You guys, PPI coming in on Thursday. And Friday, I think we do have the sentiment news also does generally impact something, not really cryptos, that's more for Forex. So anybody who does trade Forex like myself, be careful of that as well. High impact news will always take you out. Cool, so we're going to start off. We do have a VJ's one over here where we can have a look at Kudos Coin. I must admit, I have been away from the charts for a little bit, so I've not been keeping up as much as I should have. Been checking in now and then, been pretty bad with replying to comments on YouTube and everything like that. So Crypto Grind has been pretty bad, guys. But we're back. We're going to be getting it back up. We're getting the hours back on the stream. Hopefully, we will be monetized in the next few weeks as well, which will be awesome. And yeah, growing the community as always. I hope everybody has had a pretty good summer holidays, because I know I've been away for a lot of that since the middle of August. As you see, I've had 2 videos come up in the last month. I'm going to be recording another one today as well, so there'll be another one dropping on the channel tomorrow. But kudos. So we've got coming in at, what's that, third of a penny. Market cap 17 million. Got some pretty big listings as well, which is good to see. That is pretty bullish. What is a decentralized blockchain-based network provides access to sustainable and highly scalable cloud computing resources. Okay. This is something that I think is going to be a bit more of a narrative in the coming years. People sort of renting out their machines and whatnot for computing on the blockchain. So that is quite interesting. If we have a look at price action, let's have a look at all time. I do have also one thing, guys. If the internet is a bit slow, that's a South Africa thing. All of our pretty much cables that supply South Africa for internet have been damaged along the coast of Africa. So we're going to be suffering from slow internet speeds for a few more months, unfortunately. So if you see lagging or anything like that, that's the reason. It's one of those things. It's very unfortunate. So we had an all-time high of 10 cents. We're sitting down here, so it is down a lot, but we are in a bear market, so I wouldn't worry too much. We had a peak in September last year at 114 million. Okay, so we're more or less, I don't know, an 8x down from all-time high. We have a fairly good circulating supply as well. Let's have a look at their website. And as I say, it might take a bit of time to actually populate. Unfortunately, it's one of those things. I want to see if we can see who the team is. The main net is live, which is good. So create value through smart contracts, scalable, layer 2. I don't know if that's supposed to say computer. Interesting. Maybe that's a mistake on their website. 500,000 users signed up. Who are their backers? GBP. Let's see who else. Okay, on China Poker. I don't recognize many of these names, to be honest with you. Moonwell, I recognize that. Partners. Now, this is always something I would have to do a deeper dive into to see if these are actually legit partners. Shift, I know, that is payments, Forex payments. Algorand, okay, and Ultra. These are 2. Ultra, I'm actually very bullish on. It's a very underrated metaverse project. So if anybody's looking for metaverse, go check Ultra out. I think they can do very well. Obviously, anybody in the community will know that I love Algorand. So partners, I don't know, maybe they were part of a grant from Algorand. That's always something that you've got to look out for. Clicking on that takes you back to their website. Got some big listings, which is good. The ecosystem can do a deep dive into that. Okay, here's Ultra, upcoming launch of Ultra. We selected Kudos as a technology partner. Okay, so they're going, Ultra actually going to be using Kudos as part of their gaming, which is pretty interesting. So that is a legitimate partnership. Don't see anything about Algorand though, which would be a big partner. Kudo computes. Okay, so it's not a spelling mistake. I want to see the team. Where do we see about us? Oh, there you go. There was a thing, meet the team, so we can have a look there. You know, we'd obviously have to do a much deeper dive into this project to know if it was actually legit or not. But it's very good that we've got a docs team. Matt Hawkins, tech entrepreneur. C4 Allen 2000, fastest growing ISPs in the UK, winner many awards. Okay, I don't know what C4L is. I'd have to do some research, but it seems like it was a pretty big company that he founded. Andrew Sturmey, 20 years industry experience in software, network, and storage engineering. He was the lead architect at C4L, so it seems like a lot of the guys from C4L have come this way. Lee Woodham. Okay. So we've got a team that's doxed, a project that looks pretty interesting. I would have to do a bit more research into the actual utility of the project as well to see if there's actually a need. But I think this is a sector that will probably grow over time. It's not one that I've looked at one straight away and it's a no. This one I think is possibly a yes. Something very interesting, something to do a bit more research on. But I think it has some potential, which is good to see. So this, if I was saying yes, maybe, or no, this would probably go in the yes column in terms of buying, but make sure you're doing your own research. There's a lot that you would need to look at first before you go ahead and go in, but it is definitely not, there are no warning flags on this one for me, which is great. When you have warning signs straight up, we can also have a look at one more thing. Let's have a look at how the tokens, and one of this shows how the tokens are distributed. Let's have a look at and they're audited, which is very good as well. Chain exploits. Let's go to eScan. Guys, also remember, if you are enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. It really does help the channel quite a lot. So make sure you are hitting that like button, getting those likes up. This is a slight concern here. I'd have to see what this address does and why it's holding 32%. Center Cosmos, submit batch. So I'd want to know why this one holds 32% of the circulating supply. Probably coming out of a custodial wallet or something like that. So that might be a concern. So I actually might be flipping my decision to putting it into the maybe column. Because you've got others. KuCoin holds 2%, Crypto.com holds 2%, but we've got some big holders here. I don't know, maybe we can learn a bit more about tokenomics. If we can see a white paper. Let's see if we can find a white paper here. Interesting, a white paper. Okay, white paper, where is it? That's something that is a bit strange. I want to know about tokenomics. You always have to know about tokenomics. Oh, I don't want to. I've got Telegram, but I'm not signing into that now. Let's see Medium. Let's see if there's any Medium articles on it. So we would need to do a bit more of a deep dive to figure out the tokenomics split and that sort of thing. So it have probably moved it down to a maybe now, just having a look at these holding percentages here. There's probably explanations for them, but for now, go and do a bit more research. This might be something that I'll feature on my channel at some point in time, so watch the space. We have got Superline coming in. It's good to see you back in the channel as well, my friend. Bullish on Glimmer. Now, Glimmer is an interesting one on Moonbeam. Sorry, not Glimmer. Glimmer's the other one. So, am I still bullish on this? Yeah, to an extent, yes. I think that Polkadot is not really spoken about enough. And for that reason, I would say that I am still bullish, but I don't think it's going to do what we all thought it was going to do. I mean, if you have a look way back here, I mean, it was released in a bear market, unfortunately, and it's just continued to dip. This I think is a better one than Glimmer itself. However you say it. Sorry, whatever. I am bullish to an extent on this. I wouldn't go all in on something like this. I mean, it's already sitting at 124 million, so you're not going to be getting your 100x's. You know, maybe what was its all-time high in terms of market cap? I mean, you might get a 10x out of this. See, all-time high 1 billion. I think from here, maybe a 10x, 20x possibly. I still don't believe it's a bad coin. You know, a lot of people saying this is looking ugly, and a lot of the times as well, this is where people have sort of lost money. They bought in where there was hype, so they might have bought in over here somewhere, and they've lost a lot of money, and they've watched it come down to where it is now. So sometimes this isn't all what it seems, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not as excited about this project as I was possibly a year ago. We'll have to see how it goes. It's not something that's terribly exciting to me. I think there's a lot better in terms of investments. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Joystream. Let's take a look at Joystream sitting at 18 cents. Do we have a market cap? No. Very low volume. Why does it say 0 circulating supply? That's a bit of a concern. What is Joystream? Let's see if we can get some information about what it is. Video platform protocol, does video publishing, what emails did for mail, Bitcoin did for money. On Joystream, all profits, profiles, videos, and social interactions live on a dedicated high throughput public blockchain. User controlled DAO. I'm not sold. Let's just close some of these things here. Let's be honest, I'm not sold on this one. 12 million in market cap. Okay, so it's basically YouTube on. This is basically YouTube on the blockchain, and obviously earning and getting rewards and whatnot in cryptocurrency. Rewards for publishing your videos. There's another one that's similar to this at the moment called XCAD. I can't remember what the market's like. The market cap of XCAD is. Due to network effects. Okay. Do we have a team? This all looks very nice and very flashy, but they're not really much, to be honest with you. Token, let's have a look. Total supply, billion, that's not too bad. Where can you store it? We can buy it. You can get it on MEXC, okay? Is that the only place? SunSwap. How can you earn joy? By publish videos, so your videos as NFTs, validate and stake. Gotcha. Pocket coming in 12 million market cap. Is that, did you get that on CoinGecko or somewhere else that I didn't see it? I'm going to cash out. I don't see a team here, which, let's see about. I'm already on the about token. Oh no. Meet the people who launched. Okay, let's see. I think we're waiting for the website to load in here. Coin market cap. I'm on coin market cap at 60. 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0. 6 0 Interesting. Interesting. Internet is deciding to be slow on us. It's fine, we can wait. So these founding members, but we don't have actual people here. That does concern me. I don't like projects that the team is not fully doxed, unless it's an amazing project, to be honest with you. I'm sure these guys have bought some sort of NFTs or something and they're displaying them. Yeah, okay, so that's a cross for me on that one, unfortunately. 12 million market cap, if you are correct, but the volume is extremely low. So one person selling can absolutely tank this price. And also, while we can, let's have a look at chain explorers. White paper here. What is it based on? I want to see if we have anything in terms of the token, page 23. Maybe we can get some idea on tokenomics. That loading up. Let's see if we can get this to load up, and then we can have an idea. Okay, so we've got tokenomics, not there. Yeah, the token itself. So we've got community FM. Not sure what FM is. Founding member, 8% for our founding members. So we've got 16% in founding members. Whoa, we've got 80% for the investors. There's your big red flag right here. Not a chance. Stay far away. Oh no, sorry, 2%, sorry, but still. So here, you've got 80% between investors and founding members. They can manipulate this price like crazy. And yes, they've got vesting, but it's not that long, 2 years, and 80% will be released to them. They can control the price. So I would stay clear of this one. There are others. There's a project called XCAD, which I've looked into. They do advertise that you can earn money for watching videos and stuff like that, but you actually need to put in a lot of money before you actually see any returns. But I think something like this can possibly grow. So this one's probably a better, if you're looking for something like Joystream, rather look at XCAD. They're working with some pretty big content creators. I'm pretty sure KSI is one of them working with. So they're working with massive content creators, and essentially you get paid to watch their videos and they get paid to watch for you watching their videos. So it works both ways, which is quite interesting. Much better than Joystream, in my opinion. Joystream, when I saw that percentage, that's you see that and you close everything and run, because you have people controlling 80% of the supply. It's never going to be a good thing. Another request from Boca Juniors. Okay, what's the token called? Arion. How do you say that? Arion Network. $14 million market cap, not too bad. Volume is pretty low. Circulating supply is also quite low as well, unfortunately. Let's see, it might not be the be all and end all though. technology aims to develop its own proof of area blockchain technology, faster and more reliable NFT exchanges, more real metaverse experience, and rewarding its users with loyalty programs, goals for crypto people to have a safer, faster, and more affordable crypto experience. Speed, to a large extent, doesn't really apply to a lot of people anymore. If you have to, a lot of these blockchains now are very fast. If you have to wait an extra few seconds for something to be confirmed, it's not going to make any difference in your life. So I think they're just, trying to say things to make people feel better about it. But it's okay. And I mean, basically what they're saying here is they've solved the blockchain trilemma. So with a lot of people, everyone's claiming to have solved it. So, okay, that looks okay on the BNB smart chain as well. So fees will be pretty cheap, which is not too bad. Comprehensive layer 1 project crypto has ever seen. Okay, that's a big claim. We work with future thinkers. Unreal Engine, that's quite interesting. For anybody who doesn't know, Unreal Engine, a lot of games are developed on Unreal, backed by, I don't think they're backed by them. I mean, it means they're listed here. So we're BitGet, MXC, Bitmart, and PancakeSwap. So they are listed in a few places. Proof of area is a new technology based on the cost reduction of proof of stake, transaction security, proof of work, all transactions made in the blockchain ecosystem verified. Means nothing to me, to be honest with you. People coming up with all these different things as well. It's basically proof of stake. 600,000 transactions per second. That's great. If it actually does work like that. Face of blockchain in the metaverse. Validator mechanism enables validation. They got a very flashy website, but they're actually not telling us a lot. Aaron AI. Okay, so now I'm working into the AI narrative. Marketplace. What's the roadmap looking like? They've done an airdrop. Okay. So there's no mainnet yet. We would actually, what I'd want to wait for this one is to wait for the testnet to come out, because then it'll give you a good idea of what's actually going to be going on with this project. I want to see a team. Do we trust what they're saying? Let's see the foundation here. We always have to check the team. Team is vital for me. About us, okay, they're an organization. Full media kits. There's a tokenomics split. Company reserve, team got 10%. Okay, much less. You see how much smaller that is compared to the one that we looked before. Marketing and airdrops, that's good. Ecosystem development, public sale, 10%. Private sale, 5%. So 15% to essentially the public. Staking rewards, 25% is a big chunk as well. Company reserve. Okay. Don't see the team, which probably is a bit of a concern, in my opinion. But let's see what we can do here. Table of contents. Let's see if we have a team in here. Investors. That's also important. Q4 2023. Okay, so they've updated this, which is good. We can see a lot of this. It's taken them a long time to release just a testnet, eh? All right, investors. And a lot of this here, just to let everybody know, they pay for this. these listings. So don't, where everybody says featured in, it's not like they've been picked up. They paid for those. Yeah, this one would definitely be a maybe for me. It doesn't look too bad, but I think you would need to do a lot of research into this to make sure that it's not some sort of rug pull. The website looks flashy and they've got a lot of things going on, but they don't tell you a whole bunch, if I'm being honest with you. You're telling me it's the best ever. Every crypto project does that. Future thinkers, enterprises, and startups. Leading their blockchain solutions. So yeah, do some more research into this one before. I mean, it's your hard-earned money at the end of the day. You don't want to be putting it into somewhere that's going to take your money, especially if you could have been putting it into projects that will do well. So be careful with that. I think a lot of these projects, like these Arion City, I'm not so sure that these metaverse land sales are going to do very well. We've seen it a lot. There's Meta Hero doing it. Meta Hero, if you're looking for one, that's probably would be my pick out of all of these. Meta Hero, there's also, what's the other one? Blocktopia. They're trying to do it. Before his ultimate crash, BitBoy actually bought space there. KuCoin have got virtual office space in Blocktopia as well. Sony have bought in, Sky Sports, I think, have bought into it as well. So those would be my picks over this sort of thing. Yeah, this is going in a maybe for me. Boca Juniors, bullish on Nakamoto Games, 100%. Great project, in my opinion. I actually was in a VIP stream last week with some of the patrons, and we were talking about this, and we were all saying, you know, this one is, some of the gem hunters actually found this one a lot earlier than a lot of people, and their Patreons have made some pretty good returns on this. And you just sort of look at a project like this and you wonder, is it actually ever going to come down in price? It's been going up for months. Very little in terms of recovery. You know, the price pulling back and people taking profits. It's very, one of the few where you sit and you go, I'm waiting for the price to pull back to get in, to make more profits, but it's just not happening. It's, for me, it's incredible that a project just keeps ticking up and up and up and up, and they're doing very well. You know, I don't get the sense that they are a scam, that they, you know, are ragging people or anything like that. The circulating supply is not the best, but they're continuously releasing new games. So yeah, I do like them. I think they're very good. Probably now would be one of your better times to buy, where you look at where it was. We have a look through the year. I mean, we were very close to the all-time high. I don't know, maybe you can wait till the end of September for a bit of a pullback. But you know, if you were like a part of the gem hunters, a lot of us are talking about it down here, when it was, you know, even cheaper. So, you know, if you get in here, you've done a 3-4x by now. But yeah, no, I think it's a great project. As long as they keep releasing games that you can play, I think that's going to be the determining factor if this is going to keep going up or if it's going to absolutely tank. You know as well as I do that people get bored very easily these days, and playing games is fun, but the novelty wears off and you're going to want something else to play. So as long as there's continuous refreshment of the games on their site and new things to do, new ways to spend your token, then yeah, this is a project, and I think 32 million is still pretty cheap in my opinion. I think we can see this doing, you know, Gala went all the way up to about 4 billion in the last one, so this could pull a Gala, this could do a 100x, but I think I'd be looking for a 50x on this one. I think from here a 50x return is pretty good. If I don't hold, I do hold some Nakamoto actually. I don't know where I bought in. I probably bought in somewhere here. when it was a bit cheaper. But I would probably be looking, in my returns, I'd be looking for 50x and then starting to take profits. And I've probably bought in a bunch here. So from here, it could be a 100x when I started buying in. But I'll start taking profits at about 50. And even here, you could then start that conversion, basically have a look at, start taking profits at 25x and then chase those profits all the way up. I think it's going to do pretty well. This is definitely a good token. Jim coming in. Do I like Ultron? Utron. Sorry, Utron. I haven't heard of Utron. I've heard of Ultron, I think. Utron. Unless I'm thinking of a movie. Ultron. Am I spelling it right? Is it not Ultra? Is it not this? Because I do like Ultra, if that's what you're asking. I think this is a very underrated project as well for anybody who does want to look at getting into metaverse. Ultra is pretty good. I don't know Ultron. I don't know if is it listed on CoinMarketCap. Am I being an idiot? Is it this Ultron? Possibly. Just let us know in the comments, Jim. This one is Ultron, which I haven't heard of before. So I'm guessing one of the two. You're just going to have to let me know which one. What is this? Standard native coin performs similar function to ETH. Okay, so this is the one here. Native coin of the blockchain used to secure the network through staking, tracking, and supporting. So is this supposed to be an Ethereum killer? I'm guessing that's what they're trying to say. Let's see, they're not reporting a circulating supply market cap is 0. It's not reported. Let's have a look here. Can't really tell too much from CoinMarketCap. Crypto for the people, reliable, trustworthy, and easy to use layer 1. Fights complexity, misinformation, unequal opportunities, and powers a better future. That's a lot of jargon, to be honest with you. And you know, I understand that people might like these projects. You've got to remember, when it comes to these sort of things, I'm going to be completely honest. I'll tell you if I like a project. I'll tell you if I don't. Use this. Fastest growing layer 1 blockchain. I think Casper would dispute that. And also, just to put that out there, I'm not a Casper fan. I think Casper's trash. Trusted wallets, top exchanges. I wouldn't call Probit a top exchange. Supercharge. Not really telling me a whole bunch here. Transaction speeds are good. Energy efficient, which is good. It's cheap, which is also good. Needs Ethereum on that one. Let's see. It doesn't tell me much either. The easy, transparent, and secure way to put your cryptos to work. I mean, most blockchains are like that, so that doesn't mean much. And again, these are all paid for here. So anything said here, somebody from the company has written, trust me. I worked for companies who have paid for their own media space. Community. Can we see anything about the team? Let's have a look. Okay, pre-launch. When was it launched? Mainnet was in June last year. Mainnet was in June last year, and the price is doing that. Can't even see what the price did. Eesh. Okay, world's biggest blockchain conference. I don't know what that means. You want a tattoo art NFT. So do you own the tattoos? So if I get an Ivana tattoo, you can't NFT a tattoo. Sorry, if people see a picture of that on the internet, they can go and copy it. Credit card online purchases. So what, when we get to 150,000 holders, then we reach this. Is that what they're saying? That seems like a Ponzi scheme to me. It's like, get people to join, give us your money, and then we will move to the next stage of the project. Is that what they're saying? I think that is what they're saying, right? I want to see this. Where's the star? That's your team. If social, you see, it's their social media platform. So they're saying when they have X amount of holders, then you get to this. That's a Ponzi scheme. It's exactly the same as Pi Network. Don't worry, send us stuff and then we'll grow. And when we hit a certain amount of time, then we'll do things. So that for me is a massive red flag. This screams Ponzi scheme all over this. If you put any money into this, get out. 100%. This guy looks like it was AI that designed that. I mean, we can't do any searches on this guy. Let's have a look here. Let's do a quick internet search on him. Tech leader, 6 years international experience. I need to before you managed CyberBee. Right. If this is the company that he started, you trust this? You trust this website? This looks like it was a high school project, to be honest with you. No. Ultron screams scam. I would advise you to steer very clear of this project. Absolutely no way should you be getting into this. Let's see, Alex Topal. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, to be honest with you. And if this makes people millionaires, then so be it. But I don't know any project that uses holder base as their stepping stone to do things for their project. So yeah, steer clear. Spend your money on something else. They're using a lot of words here: scalability, decentralization, security. Cool. What about A0? Go to L0. I think this, I would even buy into Casper before I bought into this project, and I will never buy Casper. Yeah, this isn't a good one. Definitely not a good one. No, don't stress about the misspell, man. It happens. As long as we could clear it up, that's all good. You see here, hang on. I just saw that weight. Let's go back. Oh, my internet is shitting the bed at the moment. Oh, YouTube, I'm not allowed to swear, sorry. So we've got a comment here, check OCTA Space. Check my channel. 2 videos ago, I spoke about OCTA Space. I think it's a very good project. I think it can do pretty well. I think I released the video about 2 weeks ago. So yeah, go have a look on my channel. I have done a video on them. So someone has put Pi and Ultron. And remember, I just said Pi was a Ponzi. Forget about these. These Shiva's crap, Casper's crap. But I mean, Pi, Ultron, that Pi was a Ponzi. I think Ultra's a Ponzi as well. OCTA Space. I think it's pretty good. I think that it can do well. It's a pretty interesting project, in my opinion. Good price, 7 million. You've got some pretty good volume as well. Although I must say it's fairly low still, but they aren't listed in many places, if I remember correctly. So I think that'll go up. That'll go up, but still, it's a really interesting project. I think that what they are aiming to do, what they're aiming to, yeah, I think they're pretty good. That's why I said check out this. I said he is doing an interview with you. He is? Well, that's news to me. I haven't heard from him. I would be happily do an interview with him. It won't be paid or anything like that, but I don't do paid promotions on my channel, but I would gladly have them on as an AMA if they would like to join. But tell him to send me a DM on Twitter because I haven't got anything from him. There's nothing on my Twitter or anything like that. But you know, if he thinks he's doing an interview with me, that's great. I'd have him on the channel because I think it's a good project. But yeah, check out this doing an interview with me. Yeah, no, I think it's a very good project. I like it. I really do like it. I think they're doing pretty interesting things. So yeah, not much more I can say about that really. Okay, if there are no more comments, then I am going to be cutting the stream. It has been a very good stream. Viewership has been a bit low, but I think I can expect that being away for a month. We will be picking it up again, probably 2 streams a week, maybe a weekend stream every now and then. If you haven't already, guys, please make sure you have hit that like button. If you aren't already a subscriber, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button as well. If you are interested in becoming a Patreon, the link is in the description. Also, if you're not already part of the Crypto Grind community on Telegram, the link is there too. That is free. It's a free Telegram. So yeah, make sure that you are joining up on that as well. It would be good to have you as part of the community. Follow me on all my socials as well. It's the best way that you know that that I'm going live or whatever else. And then we'll do one last one here. So why don't I like Casper? Yeah, so why don't I like Casper? I could be here all day. And I see that you said that you made a lot of money, and that's great. Like, there's definitely money to be made, right? So there was a lot of hype. I did my first video probably November last year on Casper. I did a review on it. It was one of my first reviews. I didn't like it at the time, and I got trashed by their community. So I spoke about it down here. Market cap of 24 million. So if you'd gone, you know, if you'd been in Casper here, bought here, great, well done. You've made a lot of money. You know, you've made a 20x, 25x. That's great. But even at the time, my worry was people were buying in on hype. And even hear what you're saying, community is trash. I've had to turn off comments on that video. I think I've turned them back on now. I get stuff on my Twitter DM every day from the Casper community because I say that it is crap. They hate it when they hear that their coin is trash. They are still saying over here that this coin is going to 100x, that you can get a 100x on a project that is not doing anything. They've had to go start GoFundMes from their communities, saying, give us more money, we will build the project. But nothing comes out. So this year they say at a glance, Casper's good, Casper's great. This is all words for me. It's words. It's cool. A lot of people can create a website that can tell you we are the fastest, we're the best, we're the most secure, we solved the blockchain trilemma. It means nothing to me unless you can actually prove it. There is no utility for Casper at the moment. So people, even now, people are still buying in. Go onto Twitter, and I'm sure you all know. Go onto Twitter, and you will see everybody saying Casper 100x, Casper 50x. From here, maybe a 20x. I can't see it doing much more. I mean, it's already very high. If I had to give you another project that wasn't Casper, and I said to you, it's sitting at 800,000, we are going to 100x from here, how many of you would unblow me? Most people would, because you would say I'm dreaming, because it's going to do more than Bitcoin in terms of market cap. So why are so many people on Twitter going, this is going to 100x? It's not. Is it going to 50x? Probably not. Is it going to 20x from here? Maybe. There's still, if you're buying in just on hype, and we know crypto works a lot on hype. If you're buying in just on hype, you will make some money. But don't believe people saying that it is going to 100x when there's zero utility. We haven't seen much from them. They talk a lot. They're saying, oh, we're going to do this. We've got a vision. We're going to be the silver of crypto. And another thing, why do you want to buy into the silver of crypto? Don't you want to buy into a project that wants to be the best in their field? They want to unseat Bitcoin. Your ultimate goal is to do more than Bitcoin. You want to become the next Bitcoin. That's what I want to read from a project. I don't want to read Bitcoin is always going to be the king, so we're happy for second place. It doesn't sit well with me. It's and like I'll go back to some of your other comments, but just hear what Superlion says. Not sold on Casper. I think getting in now, you've missed the boat. At a cent, maybe it would have been a good shout. And that's 100%. There was money there for sure. And we've seen Razul, you've said here that you bought early on before you sold a lot. So you've made your money. And there was money, if you bought down here, what was the price down here? If the market cap was at 24 million, I suppose it doesn't really matter. But you bought down here, which is what you did. And check at that. I mean, 2 zeros before a number. And we're sitting here. So you've done very well. You've done extremely well. You've 100 extra money from here, buying here, up at the top. You've done very well. People don't get 100 X's in crypto all the time. So well done on taking it and not becoming a Casper maxi like so many people are. I promise you, I can show you my DMs. I get told I'm an idiot and everything every single day because people are still finding that video. And I'm not going to take it down because I stand by what I said. I don't think it's the best coin. Maybe utility will come, but for now, there's nothing. Go and have a look. Ask anybody who's a Casper maxi. Go ask anybody to show me what's on their ecosystem. Nothing is on their ecosystem. So why am I buying? Why would I buy? See, look, upgrade on this. This has been going on. This was here in my video last year. So it's still in development. It's taken 10 months to get here. This has taken a long time. 2023 white paper is still in development. We are 9 months into 2023 and we still don't have a white paper that they said that they were updating. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Like, it's the evidence is here that it is not the best project, and like you say, the project, the community are absolutely toxic. So Okay, cool. And a few more. So Cadena Maxi get a lot of shit from Casper. What are my thoughts on Cadena? I've actually done a video on Cadena as well. I do like the project. I think that it's probably received some poor sort of marketing in the media and whatnot. And if you're looking for big returns, why not buy Cadena at this price? It's a nice 10x very easily, in my opinion. If you think Casper is going to 10x, then this can follow Casper all the way up, in which case that's what, 50x? This could, if this 100x's and goes to 12 billion, I'll be surprised. But you know, if it does, if it just reaches all-time high from its previous one, that's a 20x. You've done well buying now. I mean, these prices here are where we were just before the last bull run. So you buy now and it goes all the way to that. I think you've done very well. So that's my feelings on Cadena. I think it's received some unfair criticism, especially from the Casper community, but I still think that it's a good project. Very good project in my opinion. Yeah, and again, if there are any Casper Maxis in the chat, send me a message, send me a DM. We can have a talk. Come join my Telegram. We can have a talk and you can try and change my mind. But in my opinion, if you are not following up on your promises, either you haven't finished the website, in which case, if you're not updating your website, what type of business are you running anyway? Or you're just lying to your community. It's as simple as that. So with that being said, I am going to be cutting the stream. Thanks everybody for watching. I really do appreciate it. I probably will have a stream on Friday, same time. So 12 UK time, depending on how load shedding and everything goes in South Africa. For those of you who don't know what load shedding is, go and check it out. Basically, there's not enough power going around. So they cut power for a certain amount of time per day so they can keep the grid going. And unfortunately, my time is coming up in 2 minutes. So I will be losing power. But again, thanks to everybody for watching. Really appreciate your support. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button. It means a lot. It really does help the channel, pushes us out into the algorithm. Hopefully we can build that viewership up again. I think we were sitting at one point at about 20 or 30 people watching. So, and I think we've only maxed out at about 6 or 7 on this one. But that's to be expected. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will catch